This video is brought to you by
Cool Grain Clothing. We done gone worldwide and we coming straight out of Baltimore. Come on down, shop with us at 215 West Saratoga Street. And if you can't come and shop with us in person, go online right now at coolgrainclothing.com and make your purchase. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you ain't cool and getting the green, you're in the way, and that's just basic.
It's your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 times, and I'm back with another episode of the Baltimore Way. In this video, I'll be taking it back to 2012 to discuss the shockingly unfortunate slaying of 22-year-old LaRelle Amos, who was the unintended target at a party. But before we get into this video, I'd like to say thank you to our viewers and our subscribers. We appreciate you all so much and we hope you stick around. If you'd like to support the channel monetarily, you can find the information on the screen. And to support us for absolutely no cost, please hit that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already and join the Tony 2 times family. Tap that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And of course, feel free to share this video with everyone you know. Also, if you'd like to see more episodes of the Baltimore Way, please click the link to the playlist in the description box after this video to get caught up. All right, let's get into it. To know LaRelle Amos was to love her. Anyone that had the pleasure of being in her presence truly experienced the gift of love and loyalty. She was born on July 22nd, 1990, and grew up in Essex, Baltimore County. LaRelle had been an active member of her community from a very young age. She was a Girl Scout from grade school all the way through high school at Kenwood. LaRelle was class president for all 4 years, a varsity volleyball player, and a member of the National Honor Society. She graduated in 2008 and went on to excel in life, but always kept in touch with her classmates. The friendships and relationships she cultivated throughout the years meant a lot to her, especially her relationship with Kenwood High quarterback Jerron Mills. They met in 2007 when they were both stars in their respective sports. LaRelle and Jerron dated for 5 years and welcomed a beautiful baby boy together. Jerron had planned a special proposal at their alma mater in the near future. The budding family moved into an apartment in Rosedale in June 2012 and had plans of building their lives together. LaRelle had a great job as a teller at SunTrust Bank in Essex. Life was all coming together for 22-year-old LaRelle. In the midst of everything she had going on, she still found time to begin planning her high school class 5-year reunion. She started reaching out to old classmates and her friends to start getting things in motion for the following year. But LaRelle's plans didn't surprise her friends at all. That was typical LaRelle. It was important for her to stay in touch. As the summer of 2012 came to an end, LaRelle's family had a party to celebrate the Labor Day weekend on September 1st. The party was held on the 4800 block of the Alameda in Baltimore City. Many people showed up to have a good time. The party ran into the early hours of September 2nd. As the party wound down, LaRelle started cleaning up in the front yard. At around 2:15 a.m., shots rang out. One struck LaRelle in the chest. Jerron ran and found her lying in the front yard. He immediately held her and put his hand on her heart. Her last words to him were, "Call 911. LaRelle was rushed to the hospital, where she later passed away. The sudden loss of LaRelle shocked her entire family, loved ones, and friends. If there was one person who people felt didn't deserve this, was Laurel. Her son was only a year old at the time. As police investigated the shooting, detectives believed the shots were fired from the 4700 block of the Alameda. Shell casings were found in that location. Laurel was standing a block away from the gunfire. Detectives don't believe that Laurel was the intended target, but maybe somebody at the party was. Laurel was an innocent bystander. She had no enemies or anyone that would want to hurt her. Despite the physical evidence of the shell casings, it never led investigators to who fired the fatal shot or why. When Laurel was laid to rest, the turnout to her service was huge and impactful. Hundreds showed up. Many people who knew and loved Laurel paid their respects to a beautiful life that was taken too soon. Everyone showed up for Laurel the way she would show up for them. There were not only family and close friends in attendance, but classmates, teachers, pastors, colleagues, and more that came to say their last goodbyes. She was truly loved beyond words, and everyone close to Laurel hoped that they would soon get some answers. However, days turned to weeks, weeks turned to months, and months turned to years, with still no answers as to who pulled the trigger that took Laurel's life or why. It's been over a decade, and to this day, Laurel's slaying remains unsolved. May LaRelle Amos continue to rest peacefully. My belated condolences to her family and loved ones. So many years have gone by since this tragedy. I hope her son is doing well. He'd be almost a teenager by now. He was so young when he lost his mother. I hope her memory has been kept alive after all these years. I wish her entire family well. When someone like Laurel loses her life by just being an innocent bystander, it stings a little harder. She had so much of life going for her. She seemed to be such a loving, motivated, and kind person. It begs the question, why Laurel? I guess some questions go unanswered for a lifetime. Maybe one day Laurel's family will get justice, but until then, may she always be remembered. Fam, what are your thoughts on this heartbreaking story? Why does it always seem like the worst things happen to the best people? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. All right, fam, that's it for this episode of the Baltimore Way. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 times. Until next time.